Hello everyone, I am Amit Dania, Assistant Professor in Department of Mechanical Engineering of RA College of Engineering and IT, Kukas Jaipur. Today we will learn about the suspension system used in the vehicles. So let's start. What is suspension system? Suspension is the term given to the system of spring, shock absorbers and linkage that contacts a vehicle to its wheels and serve a dual purpose like contributing to the car's handling and braking and protects the vehicle itself and any cargo or luggage from damage and wear. What is the purpose of a suspension system? That it supports the weight, provides a smooth ride, allows rapid cornering without extreme body roll, keeps tire in firm contact with the roads, allows front wheels to turn side to side for steering, works with the steering system to keep the wheels in contact alignment, and isolate passengers and cargo from vibration and shock. Suspension system, there are some basic parts like control arm, which is movable lever that fastens the steering knuckle to the wheels body or frame. Steering knuckle provides a spindle or bearing support for the wheel hub, bearing and wheel assembly. Ball joints, swivel joints that allows control arm and steering knuckle to move up and down and side to side. The springs that supports the weight of the vehicle permits the control arm and wheels to move up and down. Shock absorbers or dampers, which keeps the suspension from continuing to bouncing after spring compression and extensions. Control arm bushings, the sleeves that allows the control arm to swing up and down on the frame. There are two types of suspension system. One is non-independent and the other is independent suspension system. In the non-independent suspension system, it has both right and left wheel attached to the same solid axles. When one wheel hits a bump in the road, its upward movement causes a slight tilt of the other wheels, and it is also known as the rigid suspension system. And in the independent suspension systems, it is a board term for any automobile suspension system that allows each wheel on the same axles to move vertically independently of each other's. Like this is low speed bumps with the independent suspension systems and without independent suspension systems. There are different types of springs used in the suspension systems. Basically are the leaf springs, coil springs, rubber springs, torsion bars, stabilizer bars. So first of all, we will learn about the leaf springs, like it is made in many early applications or used in many applications. Having the internal friction provides damping, provides lateral locations for the axles, heavy prone to weaken over time. Leaf springs are now limited to the rear of the some cars, and the leaf springs are of many types like half leaf springs, full leaf springs, elliptical, fully ellipticals, coil springs. It is little to no internal damping, having low cost. It is of compact size, used in many suspension types. Coil spring is the most common type of spring found on the modern vehicles. Torsion bars, one end is attached to the frame and another to the lower control arm, up and down of the suspension systems. Twist the torsion bars, it will turn, it will then try to return to its original shapes, moving the control arm to its original place. Sway bar or stabilizer bar, used to keep the body from leaning excessively in the sharp turns, fastened to lower control arms. During cornering, centrifugal force makes the outside of the body drop and inside raise. The bar's resistance to twisting motions limits body lean in corners. Shock absorbers. A shock absorber is a mechanical device designed to smooth out or damp shock impulse and dissipate kinetic energy, limits spring compression extensions, movements to smooth the vehicle ride. Without shock absorbers, the vehicles would continue to bounce up and down long after sinking, dip or hump in the road. This is a constructional detail of a McPherson strut type suspension system or the strut assembly used in independent suspension systems, which is consist of a shock absorber, a strut and the coil springs. It is independent suspension systems. Strut assembly often replaces the upper control arm. The steering gear is either connected directly to the lower shock absorber housing or to an arm from the front or back of the spindle. When you steer, it's physically twisted the strut and shock absorber housing to turn the wheel. There is also air suspension systems, in which air suspension is a type of vehicle suspension powered by electric or engine driven air pump or compressor. This compressor pumps the air into a flexible bellow, usually made from textile reinforced rubbers. This is turn inflates the bellows and raise the chassis from the axle. This is a transverse type of suspension system. It is normally found on the rear suspensions, combines independent double wishbone suspensions with a leaf spring. It involves one leaf spring mounted across the vehicle, connected at each end of the lower wishbone. The center of the spring is connected to the front subframe in the middle of the car. There are still two shock absorbers mounted onto each side of the lower wishbones. So these are the type of suspension systems and different springs we are used in a vehicles. Thank you.